Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is September 16, 2021. I want to cover top beaten down financial stocks. So with that, let's get started here. I got a list here with the few financial stocks we can quickly scan through. We'll discuss in a little more detail as we go forward. So we got at the top, SUNL Sunlight $5 company, huge short ratio, 44%, and stock has been showing some strength in near term, 1 day, 5 day, 10 day, still down big for 1 year. So low RSI. If you're a contrarian investor, you could or a trader, you could buy some Sunlight at these levels here and participate in the short squeeze. And then you got a couple more here, WDH and Up Fintech or TIGR. Both have got high institutions buying here. That's a good sign. Look at WDH, low dollar stock here, $2.86. And Up Fintech, TIGR, also low dollar stock, a China-based stock and investments trading company. And as you scan through here, TIGR has got sales growth, fundamentally good company, has got okay, nice gross margin actually. And as you scan through, both are doing pretty okay, but down big time from 1 year high. So I would look at both these stocks here and buy them slowly and take it from there. And we got few more companies with the nice sales growth. Look at Bitfarm here and Trupanion, a pet insurance type company. Both have got nice, sales growth here, fundamentally strong. And Trupanion has got a high short ratio that can create a short squeeze. And also it's oversold with the RSI of 36. I would be looking at buying Trupanion at these levels slowly and hopefully participate in this short squeeze type situation here. And then we got here Metromile. Metromile is a great stock. It's down big time, and institutions are buying Metromile and accumulating slowly. As you scan through here, Metromile also has got a high short ratio, 13%. Stock is showing some life in at least yesterday's trade. I would buy some Metromile at these levels. I think long term this stock will do very well. And then we got few more here. LEV institutions are buying big time, 120%, low RSI 49, and also there is some short ratio. So you could also look at buying some LEV at these levels given stock is sold off here. And then we got a couple more here. Lexi, again a China play here. And as you can scan through, it's got a sales growth, as you can see here. And RSI is low. You could buy some Lexi into this weakness here. Stock is showing some signs of improvement in 1 day yesterday. And we got James River and LendingTree. As you can scan through, both have got James River is very high from a IV percentile. Could be a good one for options trader to sell some premium here, and also low RSI. So you could buy the stock at these levels here because stock is sold off. And you could also do LendingTree here. It's 31 RSI tells you stock is oversold at these levels and also low IV percentile. And LendingTree is a wild trader around earnings. Right now there is a high short ratio. It could be a good one. I have seen this stock causing short squeezes a lot of times. So you could slowly buy into this here given stock is down 59% from 52-week high. So we will look at these and many more in a little more detail and take it from there. Now from a big indices perspective, generally now September is a little bit volatile month, as many of you know. As you can see, your indices have been dropping off the past couple of days. There is some green candle here, just one green candle, which is yesterday. So brace for some volatility as you go into year end, September, October, November, December. You got to be a little careful. Buy on the down days. Look for quality stocks and buy on the down days. So as you can scan through here, all the indices are showing some downward pressure here. Russell 2000 is big, down big time here. So it might, hit this support level here around 2150 or so. That's a possibility here. And bonds are improving here. As you can see here, bonds improving, will cause some issue to stock market. That's what's going on here. And crude oil is gaining strength. Energy stocks are generally, doing better. And gold is struggling a little bit. I think there are some good quality gold names you could buy here. And dollar is trading sideways, as you can see here. So with that, generally be careful. Stock market is volatile, especially during September, October timeframe. Be careful and invest in quality names. So with that, as we scan through here, we got big fintech type plays here. Visa has been down for a while, as you can see here. I would be a buyer of Visa at these levels, given stock. It's a good quality stock. Stock has pulled back of late. And same story with Mastercard. Mastercard is a great stock again. I think stock has dropped here. I would be a buyer of Mastercard. And PayPal is a little stronger than Visa and Mastercard. Good to buy on this pullback here and go from there. Same story with American Express. Stock is showing some sluggishness here. Good to buy slowly. Along with Square, same story. And CME, Chicago Mercantile, is a very intriguing one here. Stock has been doing not so great for a while. I would be a buyer of CME here. And there are other stocks like NASDAQ, which is NDAQ. That's also a good one. And we also have one more stock in the same area. I think we should look at these stocks like CME, like NASDAQ, and buy them slowly here. NASDAQ, I think it's a little bit stronger of the candidates, as you can see here. SIBO is another great one. It's also into the similar area. I think it's a good one. I've seen this stock down at times. I would wait for a little pullback on NASDAQ and SIBO, but I would buy CME at these levels. And then you got ICE, again a great stock. Shows some small sluggishness here. Good to buy into this weakness here. And Discover also same story along with the credit card companies. This has also pulled back, trying to make its way higher. I would be a buyer of DFS at these levels. And FIS, Pfizer, is a great stock. As you can see, a stock is dropped off big time here. I would be a buyer of Pfizer at these levels here. I think this will bounce back nicely. Sorry, this is Fidelity here. Pfizer, the same story. I would buy Pfizer also at these levels. And then you got Intuit. Intuit is a great company. I think they are acquiring, few adjacencies here. I would wait for a little drop off in Intuit and buy. Intuit is firing in all cylinders. And then you got here GPN. I think it's a great company. I think stock has dropped off here. Good to buy at these levels. And then you got ADP and Paychex. Both are showing some sluggishness here with some jobless numbers that could be impacting here. I would be a buyer of both these companies here into this weakness and go from there. Now we look at beaten down financial stocks in a little more detail and just scan through few and see if it's worth buying. As you scan through this, look for high insiders and institution buys. For example, WTH, TIGR, which is Chinese company here, and Metromile, insurance play, and LEV, James River. I think this one is also good. And look at SoFi. SoFi is one of my favorite here. Stock has been down big. RSI is also low. And as you scan through here, we got Berkshire here, 18% insider sales or insider buying and low RSI. You could look at some of those names and see if it's worth buying. If you're a fundamentally inclined investor, look for high sales growth here, like TIGR, Up Fintech. Nice sales growth. Same story with Bitfarm. Bitfarm is a crypto play here. Right now the stock is down, low value stock, low dollar stock. You could buy some Bitfarm at these levels here. Given RSI is low, stock is sold off. And you could also look at Trupanion, Metromile, EHTH, same story. I've seen eHealth, trading wildly many times. It's down right now. Good to buy slowly at these levels. So with that, also look for high short ratio. There are candidates like Sunlight, Trupanion, Metromile, and even LendingTree, all high short ratio. These can cause a short squeeze here, and that's a good situation. And also look for stocks that are showing some progress in near term. For example, here TIGR, after dropping off big time, showing some signs of life in near term. Same is the story with Sunlight. And look at Trupanion trying to turn around slowly. And Metromile, same story. You could look at stocks like this here, even Texas TCBI trying to show some improvement here. Those are the turnaround candidates you could buy slowly and go from there. So with that, let's jump into next slide here. We got a couple more names, similar thought process. Look through and look at the insiders and institutions buying. For example, Spring, a $9 company, institutions are buying big time. And as you can see here, it's recent IPO. As you see, there is no performance in 1 year, 5 year. So it's recent IPO. Institutions are buying. It could be a good one to buy this one too. And then you got here SSS. As you can see, insiders are buying big time. Institutions are buying here. Nice sales growth. You could buy this one also given RSI is low. And then you got SSB here. As you see here, nice sales growth. RSI is low. You could buy some SSB also at these levels. And I love Discover also. Discover, as you can see here, low RSI. And this is also a good one. And we talked about Capital One. This is also a good one here with RSI low. And this also has got okay sales growth here. So those are the good ones you can look at and buy slowly. I also like Chicago CME here, $188 company here. If you can't buy stock outright, you could also do call option. Given low RSI and low IV percentile, you're not paying too much for call option here. And with that, let's look at a few more here. I've highlighted few ones for you to take a look at. For example, SPNT, WETF, and FHI. Nice sales growth here when it comes to SPNT and WETF. Satisfies rule of 40 handily. And if you come to FHI here, as you scan through, there is a low RSI and low IV percentile, showing some turnaround here. You could look at these names here and see if you can buy slowly and take it from there. And as you scan through here, we got Charles Schwab here. Nice sales growth. Stock is beaten down, identified by low RSI. It's a good one to buy at these levels and go from there. And we'll look at a few stocks in a little more detail here. First is Metromile. Metromile is one of my favorite stocks. Stock has been beaten down, as you can see here. Earnings, stock dropped. Earnings, stock went up. Earnings, stock traded sideways. Right now, squarely in the bearish territory here, below all these moving averages. Trying to use 25-day moving average as a resistance level here. I'm sure it will go above it soon. Look what's happening in the on the balance volume. Even though stock is struggling, there are more buyers than sellers. On the balance volume is trying to bounce off. That's a tell here. That tells you stock is trying to rebound slowly. I think we should buy into this stock here and participate in the upward move of Metromile. And then we got your LendingTree. LendingTree has been dropping off of late. Wild trader, the stock goes up and down drastically. High short ratio. You could take advantage of this big drop here and buy some LendingTree here. And then you got EHTH. This stock is also a wild trader. I think right now stock is down. Look what's going on in the on the balance volume. Pretty steady, even though stock is dropped. That tells you it's a good one to buy at these levels here and accumulate. And then you got COF here, Capital One Financials. Stock has been dropping off of late, trying to stabilize, trying to bounce off of 100-day moving average here. And as you scan through, on the balance volume is pretty steady. I would buy into Capital One also here. If you can't invest outright and buy stock, you could buy some call options too. Given RSI is low as well as IV percentile is low, you're not paying too much for the call premium here. Next, let's look at Chicago Mercantile CME. I love this stock. It's a great stock. They will always come back. Right now, stock is down below 200-day moving average. I would buy into this slowly here and invest for long haul. And then you got Dfs Discover Financials. Nice chart here. I love this. Tries to bounce off of 25, 50, and 100-day moving average. Right now, it's trading off of bouncing off of 100-day moving average. Look at the on the balance volume, pretty steady, going higher. That tells you this is a good time to buy DFS into any temporary weakness. And then you got Robinhood here. Everybody knows Robinhood. It's a trading app. They're also into crypto. Stock has been dropping of late, but look at the on the balance volume, pretty steady here. I would take advantage of Robinhood, low price, and buy some. This stock also can create a short squeeze situation. This has been going up and down a lot in last month or so. And then you got China play, TIGR up tech. Stock has been trying to gain some strength here. On the balance volume is also indicating some bullishness here. I would buy into TIGR at these levels and go from there. So this is a quick cheat sheet for you when to buy and sell stocks. I will not go through this in very detail. Look through this and just see if it makes sense for you. I follow this nicely and it served me well. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.